First up, now there will be a special sitting of Malaysia's parliament next week to try and work out who will be the next Prime Minister. But if no one can command the support of the majority of MPs, a snap election will be called. Dr Mahathir Mohamad, who is the interim Prime Minister, has revealed what happens next after meeting the King. Now, the King has spent the past 48 hours talking to lawmakers to find out where they stand.
The result is that he cannot find anybody with a distinct majority. And because he doesn't get a distinct majority, he says that the right forum would be the parliament, Dewan Rakyat. So Dewan Rakyat will be called on the 2nd of next month in order to determine who gets the majority support in the Dewan Rakyat to become the next Prime Minister. However, if the Dewan Rakyat fails to find a person with the majority, then we will have to go for a snap election.
The political turmoil is already having an impact, with the ruling Pakatan Harapan coalition losing control of Johor State. 28 of the 56 State Assembly members have decided to support a new coalition. And little is known at this stage about the new grouping, but it will include representatives of Bersatu and Barisan Nasional. Now, nationally, all eyes remain on Dr Mahathir. For the man at the heart of the political storm, it's still business as usual. He announced an economic stimulus package today to help Malaysians weather the COVID-19 outbreak. Another day of twists and turns, and our Malaysia correspondent is watching it all. She joins us live now. So, Mel, can you walk us through what can we expect at next week's special Parliament sitting?
Well, this is the first in Malaysia. We are entering uncharted waters, basically. Even after the King Sultan Abdullah Riyadudin himself called all the members of parliament in and interviewed them one by one, His Majesty Dr Mahathir said, still unable to ascertain who commands a distinct majority. Now, I wonder how a different result can be achieved in an open parliamentary sitting. But over the next few days, this weekend, things can still change. In fact, the situation is so fluid. The magic number is 112 in a 222-seat parliament. So at the specially convened sitting on Monday, because the new session only begins on March 9th, that's why it needs to be convened early. MPs and lawmakers can decide usually by voice vote, but this has never been done before in Malaysia's history, so it's unclear what method they're going to use to show who they want as the 8th Prime Minister. But if no one commands a clear majority, then the interim Prime Minister can advise the King to dissolve the Parliament to pave the way for a general election to be held within 60 days. Now, that prospect alone is worrying for many, especially from Pakatan Harapan coalition that won with overwhelming majority in the last general election barely 2 years ago. So far, only the ex-ruling party UMNO and the opposition Islamic Party PAS welcome a snap pose. Combined, they have 60 members of parliament. In fact, UMNO was so gung-ho that they called all division heads to Kuala Lumpur to meet to prepare for snap pose, even before the King's announcement. In fact, there hasn't been any announcement officially from the palace, yeah?
Mel, so far the PM race looks to be a split between Dr Mahathir and Anwar Ibrahim, but we understand there are some rumours of a third possible candidate.
Indeed, I mean, Dr Mahathir Mohamad was asked that question during the news conference after he unveiled the economic stimulus package, whether his party, Bersatu, the President Muhyiddin Yassin, has thrown his name into the hat to be in the running to become the country's 8th Prime Minister. Now, he said he will discuss this with the party. Now, the party can nominate one, and now Dr Mahathir is back in the fold as chairman of the party. They will have to decide who. Now, Muhyiddin, Dr Mahathir said, is more relaxed. He doesn't mind joining hands with UMNO, the party as a whole, en bloc, and PAS to form a unity government, while for Dr Mahathir, he's very firm. He said he will not accept anyone, only those UMNO members who quit the party to join his so-called non-partisan unity government.
Now, despite what's going on, Dr Mahathir, as interim Prime Minister, revealed this stimulus package today as well to mitigate the COVID-19 outbreak. Tell us, what were some of the standouts from that package?
Well, this package was finalized by the former Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng before Dr Mahathir quit and the whole cabinet dissolved on Monday. So it's not a new policy. Malaysians have long been expecting this to be unveiled to help mitigate the impact of COVID-19 outbreak, especially the worst hit industries like tourism, manufacturing, retail industries. So this is tourist numbers. I mean, this place used to be packed with tourists, but it took a plunge together with the massive hotel cancellations and so on. So Dr Mahathir, as the interim Prime Minister, has announced a package to boost consumption with cash aid and incentives. It's worth some $4.7 billion. And Dr Mahathir said that, the fact is, although the cabinet is not functioning right now, it will not affect the implementation. In fact, analysts said he owed it to the people at least, because in the last 2 days we've seen the market fell some $10 billion just wipe out from the stock exchange, and the ringgit fell to its lowest level in 2 years. And the hotel industries are suffering, and now Dr Mahathir is giving them $100 each every month until the outbreak is over for the tour bus drivers, the cab drivers, including the trishaw peddlers, as well as the medical staff, immigration officers. They all get something till this outbreak is over.
All right, thanks for that update, Mel. Melissa Go speaking to us live from Putrajaya, and we'll have more details of the stimulus package and an analyst reaction to it later on the show.